Today's short video is going to concentrate on premature ear drop. Been out walking fields planted in that mid-April time frame with hybrids right around the 110 relative maturity range, and I am seeing ears start to prematurely droop. Now I say prematurely droop because as I crack open the ears and look at that milk line, you can see that we're hovering right around half milk line, and thus, we shouldn't finish this quickly. Ears should stay upright until hitting black layer, and thus we get the moniker premature droop. Now, if this is a 34,000 stand, and I've got 22,000 of those ears that are getting droopy, we can say that it's roughly 65% of plants are impacted across the field. Now, what is that going to do to yield loss? This is where we consult the literature, and if no more source material was able to deposit itself into the grain right now, at half milk line, we are right around 90% of total weight of the kernel. So we could say at the most, it'd be a 10% yield loss. Now, as I look at these shanks, you can see that they're pinched, but some material can still work its way into that ear. So I don't think it's going to be the full 10%, but your guess is as good as mine. It's trying to figure out how much, is going to make it versus how much can't get across that restricted barrier. So once again, 65% of plants impacted, and at the very worst, a 10% yield lost. If we time those two together, we get right around 6.5%. Now, let's say our target crop of what we think this corn is going to make is 250 bushels. We would take that 6.5% times by the 250 bushels, so minus 16 bushels, and we think the penalty from premature ear droop could be at most 16 bushels to the acre. So I do think this is pretty common in this 110 maturity range in April planted corn. Hopefully conditions relent and we don't see any of these issues persist in the products closer to 115 RM range or for later planting dates. That's all for today.